Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys the best build to use in the NBA 2K23. Now this is my first ever NBA 2K23 video, but so we're gonna try to make the best build. So you wanna also go on point guard, but this build also intimidates your shooting, your finishing, your playmaking, and your rebounding. And you can steal the blocks too. Alright, next up. Now we're gonna go with okay, listen, okay? I'm gonna do this build. Don't get mad or anything, because this build is gonna really help you. So I'm gonna have to go with 6'9" because it's the best build. But look at your shooting. You still have a good shooting. You still have a good shooting to use, and your playmaking might not be as good as it possible, but you can try using it. But your defense is awesome, so you can always use your defense. And your physicals, you can always use your physicals to playmaking. You can use rebound, you can use playmaking, you can use shooting, finishing. Everything about that build is about to change your game. Now for the weight, I'm gonna have to make my character go with 187 because he can have something special about him. Next up, his wingspan. No, his wingspan is supposed to be 7'6", cause it's like a good wingspan for like dunking. You can have pretty long arms. It can really help you out with your stuff, you know. You can use. Now for this build type, for this build shape, you want to go with compact so you can have something that you can easily do with your character that changes everything. Alright. Next build. Now with the sliders. Now the sliders, you're gonna put your close shot on 67. If you're like a big guy, you need something. Now driving layup, I don't personally use this, but I'm gonna have to go with an 80 on this one. You're gonna have to go with an 80. And then on the next one, driving dunk, you're gonna have to go with a 93. Yeah, 93. Not a 99, not any higher, a 93. Next up, standing dunk. I want you to put your standing dunk on a physical something that you can really use with your character. So if I were you, I'll have to go with the 68. That's just me. Now for your shooting, put your mid-range shot on a 71. Alright, no, not higher. 61. Now, next up we have 8 3-point shooting. Put it on a maximum of 83. The maximum should be 83, and your overall should be a 71. Next up, last but not least on this one, you have to take this to a maximum, and no, don't max it out. Don't max out your free throws. Put your free throws, you should be pretty good. So I'll say 84. Now pass accuracy. Now this is like something you kind of pretty need, but it depends on how you play with your player. So you want to put your pass accuracy on a 75, cause that's just me. I'm about to put mine on the 75 because I trust it with everything. Next up, you have to put your ball handle on an 87 because it's like a ball handle. How bad you can handle the ball. Well, see how can you handle the ball. Now speed with the ball, just max that out to a 75. Just a 75. So if you look at our badges, you see we on finishing we have 14. Now on shooting and playmaking, you have an 18 on shooting and 18 on playmaking. So this could really help your player out, and then you can have some good 1v1s. Now on defense. Now intimidator defense, put that intimidator defense on a good 76. Put that on a 76. A 76 works out. Oh, I messed up on this. I accidentally maxed that out. Now, put that on the 75. Next up, we have perimeter defense. You want to put that on the maximum of 88. You want to put that on the 88. Now, steal, you want to put your steals on the 85 to help your players' steals, because I said, when I said at the beginning, it can help your steals, your playmaking, your shooting, your finishing, like in your defense. If they're about to go for a dunk, you can easily just take it out, because I have some VCs, so it could pretty work. Now we have blocking. You want to max out your blocking, because your blocking could really help you. So we'll put this on a 87. Now, offensive rebound, you don't want it too high. So if I were you, I would have to go with the 50 on this one. No, defensive rebound, it's just a 73. Because if your player is tall, he's going to have to catch the rebounds. That's just me. Now, speed. You want to max out your speed and have it to an 80. Don't max it out, dude. Next up, acceleration. You want to have your acceleration pretty good. So you want to have your acceleration on the 88. Next up, your strength has to be a 51. So bring your strength down to a 51.
It's been quite a while.
Next, your vertical has to be something you really need. So just bring it to an 82. But last but not least, your stamina. Put your stamina, max your stamina out, because you're gonna need that. Now look at my overall. My overall is a 99. Now let's go through our badges. 14 finishing, 18 shooting, 18 playmaking, and 19 defensive and rebounding. So now we're gonna have the perimeter like takeover. Now for your first one, if I had to pick, these are so difficult. Now these over here, what I've used, if you're a playmaker, and since you have more playmaker badges, if I were you, I'm normally have to go with this. And then on your second takeover, you have to go with something that's pretty more. So you go with spot up shooter. Now my build is complete. Now a two-way inside out scorer. Now look how my build is. I have Lorenzo Ball, Penny Hardaway, and LaMelo Ball. We have the Ball brothers build, and their build is pretty OP sometimes. So you know what? We might start with some badges. We might go with some badges. I think this is the way to the badges, because this is my first time playing. Since we have everything we need in the game. Now for your badges. Okay, your badges are more important to use. So for y'all, I'm gonna have to go with the Yep, we're gonna have to go with that. Now, next up, we're gonna have to go with this one on this one. Next up, we're gonna have a fearless finisher. We're gonna put this one on that, and to get that over with. Next up, we have a post taker looking badge. I'm looking for that. Post taker looks like somebody. So we're gonna have to go with this one. And next up, last but not least, we're gonna have to go with one of my favorite badges. Hold on. Make sure I get everything I need. Am I missing something? Now we're gonna have to go post. So we're gonna have to go with this one. And that's all your finishing. Now we're gonna have to go with shooting. Shooting is one of your most important attributes in the game right now. So next up, we need a green machine. We need a green machine to help us get a good golden. Next up, we have Agent 3. Now look for Agent 3. That's a new badge to me. I never saw this badge ever in my life. So next up we got volume shooter. You want your volume shooter to be like amazing because you want to have the best between what you can have. Now last but not least, we have clutch shooter. Alright. Now having a clutch shooter, like you can you can help, like you can have something with clutch shooter that could really help you like play like what you're looking for. Clutch shooter is one of the most important parts of having this, and so you need something when you need it. Next up, badge. I think that's enough badges. Alright, we got last but not least, it's called the long range. You need this because it helps your mid-range get better and better so you can help you play. Now your playmaking. Now this is one of the most badges, well, one of the most actually best badges to use in the game. It can help you pretty much. So you're gonna have to go with only 2 of these. The first one is the vice grip. So that right here, this vice grip, and last we had the quick first step. This is help you get your first step when you play. Lastly but not least, the best build in one of your games. Not only the beast defense. First off, we have gloves. We're gonna use gloves for this one. Next up, we're gonna have to use menace. Now the menace one is like when you have something that like, cause the menace badge helps you pretty much use like what you have to use. Now the menace one is gonna pretty much be something you use a pretty lot. It depends on how good you play. Next up we have post lockdown. After that, now we have challenger. Challenger, you're gonna not pretty use that one. But challenger, if it has something to do with your best build, use it. Cause your defense is always gonna be why you win. Now, last but not least, chase down artists. Alright, we're gonna look for one more build and we're gonna use it. Last but not least is a car. Now I will use the silver one that helped me play better. Now that's like almost every build that you have. Now we're actually gonna grab one more. Last but not least, the best one in the game, clamps. Now clamps is the best thing to use, but when I think about it, clamps is gonna be something that helps you. Now, clamps is gonna be something that helps you get like where you are supposed to be with your thing. Now, I'm gonna make sure you have every badge. I think that's almost every badge we need in the game now. Let me check every single badge. Post lockdown. I think we're gonna grab one more. We have post lockdown. I was looking between that. Challenger. We have everything, but we need one more thing. You need to have a good like steel. So we're gonna have this, and we need. I think we're gonna have to go with this one. And we're gonna grab one more badge. Brick wall. No, actually, you know what? No.
I get it.
We need like a Hall of Fame badge for this one. Now, we're gonna try to find like the best place for you. Like, it's everything. No, everything about this game is pretty much everything that about the build that I'm personally using. Because the best build to just best use is honestly the best thing that you can use. So now we have like
What have you got to learn this far? Well.
So now we're gonna have the best team. So we're gonna play with the greatest team in the game. How can I pick my different team? Oh, okay. So now I think we're gonna have to go join the Lakers, cause that's just me. So we're gonna join the Lakers, cause I feel like that's something.
Also learning about, setting an add-on.
But it depends on how you and your team responds with playing.
Timestamp. Always timestamp. And what did they tell you about all the formations?
So I think I'm gonna have to go. So we're gonna look at the Milwaukee Bucks, or we're gonna have to play with their team. But first, this is really helping my team.
The other,
Giannis just carried them. And so we're gonna have our opponent be. I don't want to get dunked on by who guys. So you're gonna have to face the. Let's see. We could face the Wizards. No, because of this part, we're gonna have to have something, some ministry of playing with my character. Cause we're gonna test out his build. We're testing out his shooting. We're testing out his dunking, his rebounds, his defense, his playmaking, his physicals with the ball and stuff like that. So we're seeing what will happen if we use this character as a pretty test. And Demigod is my character's name. I decided to name him Demigod because he's gonna be something like one. I'm playing screen. Ooh! Let's go. Yes, sir. You barely got covered, y'all. They're testing my character's build.
Overtime, a triple double, a game-winning shot. We have no idea. This is why we play, is watch the game. And it's going to be 2 free throws.
Giannis. Alright. Now we tying the game up 2-2.
Might almost be 7 feet tall, but he handles the ball a lot. So as a point guard, I'd like to have the ability to operate without the ball, which probably means having a nice spot of shooting ability.
The other end of playing with the former MVP Giannis, creative passes. Teams just pound him. So figuring out ways to feed him, figuring out ways to play in the pick and roll. Just having a high basketball IQ really helps in this kind of situation.
Ooh-wee! That was a dunk. That was a dunk, though. But he just got dunked. Am I really about to get juked?
So first quarter, just over a minute and a half in.
He just dunked on him. He gave him everything he got. Now my character is the GOAT. So hurry up and do this build and make everything perfect. And so I guess I'm gonna be out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Next 2K video, I meant. Peace.